So give me that goddamn pen so I can start jotting these motherfucking notes. Drastic tactics, ignite the mic like matchsticks. Verbal acrobatics, I fight to dispatch it and smash it to crumbs. The whole, the sums remind me of sorry son of a bitches are still a bunch of bums. Twitter on your thumbs and silence on your lips. Defiance when he spits with science in every script. Tyrants get hit and topple just like a statue. Boggle the lack of hesitation to come at you. Pursue and then they slash you at the speed that bullets would blast you. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your torso stretched in a whole nother direction. Flexing like you're tossing weight, but you're really lost in fate. At a cost your boss's boss couldn't take. They often shake under extreme pressure. Destroy every team member, cause the stalker of the shadows too sneaky to get caught in your dream catcher. The golden nectar's for most benevolent, and it's truly evident that you lack the raw elements. No longer relevant with your hand skill. No need to stand still. The man's will still gets the damn kill. How ill? There isn't any survivors. Even the advisors won't speak of it either. The divisor is the decider whether or not you shall perish in eternal fire. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Deadly devotion like heavily smoking. Awoken, broken to scream, fuck the notion. Let's get this bitch back into motion. Dome chosen to rise from ash. Wise and fast, applies a task to defy the past. Eyes of the blast through the target. Who started the carnage that engulf the entire market? Blood saturated carpet from the confrontation. Another operation is waiting at the station. Behold the creation of a new life form, sworn by the hammer and the sword from the second it was born. No need to warn of the immense power. Even your petty defense tower got demolished and devoured. Cowards cower underneath the rubble. Unsheath the sword so subtle, a belief of pure grief and trouble. Aggressively humble as he stalked the shadow. He walked through the battle searching for those so shallow they'll choke when they hang from the gallows. Babbled rhymes like baffled minds trying to master time. Laughter climbs to penetrate the darkness, generate the harshness with the souls that he harvests. Regardless, it's completely unstoppable. Deplete every obstacle so ferociously your jaws dropped, and all you can say is that's completely impossible. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Majestically menaced, like a mad surgeon slicing off your tendons. Monstrously tremendous when pen hits the scripture. I mix up the mixture that'll make the spirits continue to whisper. Picture Dome being a victor, conquering compounds, bound to astound concepts that are complex and profound. So don't drown under the truth's weight. Only your mind translates the direction you dictate, and time won't wait, and neither does destruction. Ultimate corruption. Once you feel the full force of unlimited concussion, what was nothing turned into a sprawling empire. A calling desire to unleash the pen's fire. I bent flyer without Red Bull. The dead scrolls written with my damn pencil. They then stole my art and left it in ruin, with monetary gain to be pursuing. Consumed in the false illusion of viewing on the shadow of the edge. Inches from the ledge was massive storm of fucking revenge. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Never resting, so try testing this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Never resting, so try test this mythical weapon. Have your mind compressed into tiny little sections. Sections.